Once again, yours truly, Ricovibes. This is New Music Tuesdays, and I got a special surprise guest on the line. Let him introduce himself. Introduce yourself, my brother.
Welcome, everybody. You don't know, this is your favorite singer, Chevaughn, there, live.
And it's just a pleasant surprise. I got the EP this morning, and I'm playing it, and I said, let me reach out because I've been trying to reach you for a couple of months now. Circumstances, but you're here now. Talk to the people about the brand new EP.
Well, I mean, honestly, it's not brand new.
It's not brand new? Okay, I just got it, so it's new to me.
But it's new. So it's new to you, which is good. So I'm glad you finally got it.
Yes.
It's been out since March 2014.
Wow.
Yeah, Zodiac Worldwide has been distributing it.
Mm-hmm.
It's been doing really good in the hearts of the people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just waiting for it to get to the ears of new people. You know what I mean? So I'm grateful that you finally got it too.
Definitely.
But it's a 5-track EP.
Mm-hmm.
Hopeless Romantic, produced by Frankie Music and Notice.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody who knows Chevaughn knows my history with Notice. We've always been doing stuff from Holiday, come right around.
Yes.
And Frankie Music has been really good when it comes to Chevaughn for the past 2-3 years. He's basically been my music manager, and that's been going really good. So yeah. This project is some new stuff as well as some stuff that we've had for a while. While I was going through this relationship, we wrote some stuff, and these are just a few of them from that project. So yeah, we have a track on there called Gleaner with Spraga Ben, and that's really great. Big up Spraga anywhere he is in the world.
Yep. Big tune.
And we have a tune called I Didn't Know.
Mm-hmm.
We have a song called Head Over Heels.
Mm-hmm.
We have a song called This Time, produced by Frankie Music, which is a John Legend cover.
Yes.
From his Evolver album. And then we have Unfinished Song.
Yes.
Which is Notice again.
Which is an interesting title, because when I saw the title, I'm like, okay, is it to be continued, or what is this all what is this all about? Unfinished Song.
you know how they say the half has never been told?
Yes.
I see all it is like you're trying to write a song, and as much as you think that it's finished, it's really still just unfinished. There's so much more that you could say. And there's so much more that I can always give when it comes to love and when it comes to just...
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, real.
Man, you've been busy, man. You've been on a lot of different rhythms that I've been playing recently. I just got a rhythm from Big Yard that you're on. I mean, you're on just about everything, man. So the talk about the song on the Progressive Love rhythm. Keisha Linda's rhythm.
I will tell you what. She sent me a MP3 years ago. She was like, she wanted me to do some. She wanted me to sing a song on it. I mean, years ago we wrote this song.
Yes.
And I was at the studio doing another track. I think I was writing something for Jacure. And when we were done with that session, I uploaded that song, and it was me and Kurt Riley in the studio talking about some stuff. And when the rhythm started playing, I was just like, yeah. So I have one idea, and all I could hear was an Eagles tune. And the Eagles tune was, "So I will run to you with open arms." And Mariah Carey did it over a couple of years ago. And I was like, John No Star, that's all I'm hearing. And I'm like, I hate feeling as though I'm covering a lot. But like, I had a lot of different choruses. But the verses that I had, all that was connecting with it was that chorus.
Wow.
And I said, okay, let me just rewrite it a little bit. And I just sang it. And I mean, it feels perfect. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I mean, I'm an 80s baby. And take it or leave it, we can't go around the influence that music has had on us growing up.
Wow.
And that's just one of it. So that song has come to you. Really, really nice rhythm. Like, from I heard the rhythm, it was just something about it just felt like.
I mean, just the notes that you held in that song, it just sent thrills down your spine, man. I'm listening to it the first time, I'm like, I had it on repeat, literally had it on repeat. I mean, I'm no joke. I had it on repeat for a while. I'm like, wow. When a singer takes it to another level, man, you can recognize it, and the audience recognize it. So when we debuted it here on the Flavor Radio, everybody was like, wow, that is a song. That is a song.
Man, thank you, man. I mean, no matter what, I always tell people that I can never have a favorite song because I love all my songs, and if I don't love it, I can't leave the studio.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So I have to be in love with it. Like, I have to be in love, not in love today and in love, out of love tomorrow, but I have to really love my song.
Wow.
So I think it's with that love that I'm grateful that just everybody else in the world, wherever in the world, can still connect with it, you know, in some sort of way. I just love it. Same.
Would you call yourself a perfectionist? You know, when you go into the studio, you know, you just do take off after take after take.
I have my moments. I have my moments where, yeah, I do. I have to be honest with that. I always tell people that as much as I've studied music and it's what I did in college, I don't allow myself to be a brainiac, because you can spoil the music that way. It's like we know how to speak English properly,
right?
But it doesn't mean that in a conversation we're gonna always use it the way we learned it. It's gonna be broken English sometimes because it's in the emotion of conversation, and to me, music is conversation. So I don't want to ever feel as though I'm doing a bookwork kind of thing when it comes to music. It has to be natural too, and some things we've learned, some things we're just learning.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So it's like show that in every song. In every song, you know, some stuff. I remember years and years ago I was doing a Barry Hammond song, and there was a what people call a grammatical error in the song, and for me it was just perfect because I totally understood where he was coming from.
Right.
Well, it got to get away. I don't know if you have that song. I did it on the Barry Hammond.
Yes.
Tribute to Barry Hammond.
Yeah, tribute. Yep, I've got it.
Yeah, that song. And when one of my friends was in the scene, she's like, "No, Chef, fix it, please." And she was getting a headache from the fact that I would not change it. But for me, I couldn't. Not only because it's Barry's, but I totally understood why because I know he knows what he did. And we have poetic license that kind of way, you know what I mean? And that's the beauty just with singing. I'm just grateful. Really grateful.
Wow.
There's a whole heap of stuff out now that I've done. I've not recorded anything recently.
Really?
Everything that I've done, everything that's coming out now is stuff that I've done last year.
Wow.
Or like, you know, because what I've tried to do is just give the songs more focus, so that it can reach more places. And I mean, my music is not the music that I need to be dishing out every minute for people. I have to allow the songs to soak into people and give them a chance to learn it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I think that's what will make the songs more classic than just popular for a couple of months and then forgotten.
Well, you're right. I mean, the songs that you sing, I mean, you know, you listen to them over and over, and they get more infectious as you listen to them.
Yeah, and I'm grateful for that, because for me, I remember once a friend of mine, she said, that you said something, I hear you sing something in a song, and I swear to God, you've said it to me before. And, you know, honestly, it's true. It was true.
Really?
Because how I speak is how I write. I don't try to be a different person. It's really just all I am.
Wow.
In each song. To each day, you know what I mean?
So do you set aside time to write, or just an inspiration just catches you and you sit right down and then have a recorder or something? Or
I'm weird. I can't write with headphones.
Really?
Or with my laptop speakers. I have to be in a space where the music is all around me. Like I can feel it in my feet, or I can feel it in my fingers. So usually when I'm writing, if it's not an idea that I got while sleeping or in the bathroom or something, if I get a rhythm and I'm going to write, I need to go in the studio and allow the volume to be where it needs to be at different points, and nobody's around me, or maybe one person, and I write.
Wow.
Because everything has to come. I have to hear the words from the song, from the track.
Gotcha.
If it's something that I'm writing for already, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I tell producers, like, I'm easy to work with, but the only thing is I spend time in the studio to make sure that I'm connecting with the track, so that when it goes out, people understand. So, wow. You know, I want people to say wow when they hear me. That's my strength. My strength is singing. My strength is just delivering a great song. You're not going to hear Chevaughn with controversy for me to be spoken of.
Right.
I mean, so I just have to give it my everything in recording.
Wow. Once again, folks, we got a surprise guest on the line, Chevaughn. Now, 2016 is coming, or 2015 is coming to an end. What do you have planned for the end of this year and for 2016?
I tell you what, May You Mondays has been going since January. May You Mondays is a live performance I do every Monday for everybody. I do it on my YouTube page. Now, I'm happy that it's going to become one, because I've had the idea for a couple of years, and we kicked it off in January. So for the end of the year, I have a whole lot of surprises. So go and check it out. It'll be on
Really?
my YouTube page.
Okay.
Yeah, whole heap of surprises for December.
Okay. Okay.
So that's my main focus. Menu Mondays, making sure that people see me every week, singing songs that they haven't heard me sing in years, as well as introducing new songs to them.
Okay.
That's one. You're gonna see a whole lot more videos from me in January for sure. With the newer songs that are just coming out now.
Okay.
You might see some before too, depending on how things go.
Gotcha.
But look out for more visuals. Look out for that on my YouTube page. A whole heap of songs you're going to be hearing dropping now, because I'm grateful that the producers who had music for a while, as well as music that they planned for now, you're going to be hearing stuff. I have something on a rhythm called Ricovibes rhythm. That one is
Yes,
called,
actually, I debuted that 2 weeks ago.
You Lose.
And
Yeah, You
oh
Lose.
man, that's a beautiful song. I almost forgot about that song. You're right. I debuted it a couple weeks ago. Yourself, Sizzla's on the rhythm, a couple others on the rhythm.
Yeah, Turbulence is on the rhythm.
Turbulence,
Yep.
yes. Beautiful song, my
really
brother.
great rhythm.
Yes.
Give thanks.
Yes.
As well as Homework rhythm by Frankie Music came out, and I'm on that too with a song called So Let It Be.
Yes, yes.
So I mean, you're just gonna hear a whole heap more music from me. We're working on projects for 2016 more than jugglings. But the jugglings are smash singles too. So you're gonna be getting a whole heap of focus. But we're zoning in on projects like compilations. Focusing on our album for 2016.
Yes.
As well as an EP.
Wow.
We're just trying to see how we could do some stuff more in Japan, more in Africa alone.
Africa,
so you kind
yes.
of give projects to different continents more than trying to get everybody get the same thing at the same time. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Just some different things we're trying, because I've been singing for forever, and the world know. You know what I mean? People who've appreciated and been around and kind of zoning in on Chevaughn for years, they've heard that we're not losing standard. You know, it's just for more people to just hear us, you know what I mean? So that the rest of the world can see me on tour more.
Gotcha. Do you miss the group setting, being in a group versus being a solo act?
C-sharp?
Yes.
Yeah, I miss them. I tell them, every time I talk to them, I tell them I miss them. I'm in a care, you know, I tell them, you know, my brother them. C-sharp is amazing. I wish at the time that we were all like turning our project that all the world, you know what I mean? That dream all the world would have just seen it at once.
Yes, yes.
But things take time, and I always tell people that C-sharp is not a part. We're all just focusing on family and music and different things right now, but C-sharp is still there. And that's one of the surprises you're gonna be seeing on me Monday.
You just let the cat out of the bag.
Yeah, but I mean, we still have really great music, and the album that we dropped in 2011, The Invitation, is still one of the best albums people have heard out of Jamaica in decades, and they've admitted it. You know what I mean? We don't mean saying it, and I just give thanks for the fact that we put our everything in it. You know what I mean? And we took our time and we wrote songs for that. And we wrote in 2012 when we went to Italy. We were in Italy for the whole summer. And we wrote another album there.
Wow.
That you've only heard maybe one track. There's a song called You that was released in 2013. That's the only song that you've heard from the newest album.
Okay. Wow.
And that album doesn't even have a date to be released, but that's just something that's there.
Man.
And you know, once you create music for people, like, you can't lose it. Like, I remember years ago talking to Barry, and Barry said, "Yo, he remembers walking with just one record, just for people to get copies, for people to hear it." And it's because look at what's the song? That last big hit that Barry's had in streets, man.
It was not Rockaway. I feel good. I feel good.
After I Feel Good.
Or No Goodbye. No Goodbye.
No Goodbye. Look at No Goodbye. I remember 2008 when I was doing harmonies for Barry Hammond for his show in Jamaica called Moment in Time.
Yes.
When he dropped that album, No Goodbye was on that album.
Really? Wow. I don't remember it being another. I remember it more 2012 around there.
All right. So that's what I'm trying to say. That the beautiful thing about the music is it's always been there.
Wow.
And once you give it time to seep into people, that it becomes the real classic that it deserves to be.
Right.
Because it was good from the get-go, but it's just that other things are happening, and you have to allow it to just be what it needs to be.
Jeez.
That's why I don't hold back my music. I give it to people. I make sure I sing it or I record it. And if I'm not singing it, I'm going to write it and be like, yo, sing that for me. Or you sing that for me. Or have a song for you. Because that's what it's all about. It's really just making sure that people meet the culture and just meet the beauty of Jamaica and Jamaican music. From men to come right round to scatter rock, steady to reggae to dancehall.
Now let me ask you. You know, I've had an opportunity to travel the world, and it seems to me, and this is just my opinion, that the folks across the world seems to appreciate reggae music more so than Jamaica appreciates reggae music. What's your opinion on that?
I agree.
You agree? Okay.
And yeah, so that's sad truth.
Yeah.
I think that people in Jamaica love it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Let me say this clear. People in Jamaica love it a lot. But it's like this. I remember my godmother moving into her house. I was on the top of a hill in Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
And every time her sister went to the house, her sister would say to her, don't get used to the view. And she never understood it until a couple months afterward. And her sister would always say it. Every time she went to the house, she'd say, hey, do not get used to the view. And I asked her sister, I said, why you say that? And she said, the second you get used to it, you'll never smile when you wake up and look over the hills. You start passing it and not seeing the beauty that's there. And I think that magic that Jamaica, that music that comes out of the soil in Jamaica is so golden that because of everybody seeing it so much in Jamaica, I think we've sometimes forgotten the masterpiece that it is.
Wow.
I think that's the only thing that I can say, because Japanese are still coming to Jamaica to experience Jamaican music and culture.
Yes.
Europeans are still coming to Jamaica to try and live in Jamaica for the same magic that Jamaicans are leaving Jamaica for.
Wow.
So that's just the truth.
Wow.
That's the truth that I've seen, and I mean that's what I've seen for me. So I mean, don't get me wrong. When Jamaica and Romain Virgo is proof to that in our generation.
Yes.
I remember he was performing on Rebel Salute a couple years ago, and he just bursted out in tears.
Really?
So yeah, it was so amazing that he was going on at about 7 a.m. and he never knew the people would have stayed there. He was just shocked.
Wow.
So when Jamaica finally shows you that heartfelt, loyal, never changing love, it is beyond comparison. There's nothing that makes you feel happier.
Wow.
It's just that you never know when you might get it or how often you might get it.
Yes.
That's the only sad part about it.
Yes. Because I mean, like I said, I was recently in Gambia, and the reggae music there, it was overwhelming to me how much they appreciate it and love it.
Yeah.
It's just no other way to explain it. I can't explain the feeling you get when you're there and see these people appreciate the music.
Yeah,
you know,
it's. I mean, years ago, C-Sharp was there too. We were there with Turbulence. About 2008 or 2009, I think. 2008, we went to Kenya with Turbulence, and it was amazing. We were doing some songs in soundcheck. And by the time we were doing those same songs in the show, it was as if these people knew the songs long before.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, that's the thing.
Just the love, like, I went back there in 2011 with Busy Signal. And I wasn't booked for the show. I was there with him because, you know, we were working together on his album right before his incarceration.
Right.
And I was doing interviews left, right, and center because they were happy to just see me because they had not seen me since 2008 when I came there with Turbulence. And they were still talking about that show.
Wow.
Because C-Sharp was on stage for almost 2 hours. And then Turbulence was on stage for another 2-3 hours.
Jeez.
They never get tired of us. And that's just a thing where no matter what you say to people,
when you come back and try to explain it, they're not going to understand it.
Nah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
People just won't get it. They'll have to
Yes.
see it for themselves.
Yes.
They'll have to see it for themselves. That's the thing about it.
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
once again, folks, this is Chevaughn. Like I said, my surprise guest today on New Music Tuesdays. Now, shout out to Jamaican lady. You know, she's always listening on the chat line. She's all the way in Germany, and she follows you. She loves your music, man. Loves your
Yeah?
music. Yes, she does.
Big up, big up.
So
up,
shout out to
praise.
your fans also before you go, man. It's been a pleasure
Yeah,
talking
man.
to you. Definitely.
So hear this now. People
Yes.
in Australia who haven't seen me perform yet.
Mhm.
People in Russia who've not seen me perform yet. I can't wait to soon. Know. People in the Caribbean islands who have not been on stage as yet. I can't wait to meet you. Know. Big up everybody in Cancun. Big up everybody in Belize. Big up everybody in Costa Rica. Big up everybody in the whole of the Caribbean. Jamaica, Barbados. You know the thing. Bahamas. Big up. I traveled to Bahamas about 7-8 times last year.
Wow.
For a tune called Know Your Friends.
Yes.
Big up Bahamas from Nassau to Freeport to Abaca. Abaca to Bimini. Big up on yourself. Bahamas, big up yourself. Trusty, way over in Papua New Guinea, big up. Big up everybody in Africa from G Money to Right Round episode. Everybody in Africa that supports Chevaughn. Everybody in Europe that supports Chevaughn. Big up all producers that I've worked with over there. Yeah, big up everybody in the UK. Big up everybody in the US and Canada. Whole heap of years I work on from DJ Majestic in Baltimore that I've known for years. To Ablaze in Baltimore as well. JSF Rico.
Yes.
To just everybody in Florida, New York. Frostbite in New York, Unknown in New York. Like, I call out names.
Yes.
Because these people I know been there from 2000.
And that's rare.
You know what
That's
I mean?
rare. What you're
Yeah.
doing now is rare because most artists that I speak to, they don't know the people that supports them. So that's very rare and very good
so
quality.
I have to big up everybody because there's a whole heap of things. They all are doing what I can do. You see me? So the fact that they all have the same love for my music, me can't say thanks enough, you know what I mean? So really appreciate that. Big up everybody who play my music, everybody that loves my music, everybody who's still following and waiting for me to get that next big hit. everybody that have the big hits in them heart, even though they're really not playing it as yet.
Yes.
Go and love the music, go and share it to your friends them. You soon send me some more. Cause we're not letting go of it. This is my life. You're gonna see a whole heap more. You're gonna hear a whole heap more. Follow me everywhere at Chevaughn Music. CHEVAUGHN MUSIC. Everywhere you can find me at Chevaughn Music.
There you go. And you got to do something. You got to do something for the ladies, man. Whatever else you're gonna do, you have to do something for the ladies.
Yeah, big up Team Coalition too. You see me? Everybody in Team Coalition. Big up Team Coalition. Frankie, Kurt Riley. Big up Touch. Big up Omar. Big up Makian. Big up Voicemail. Big up Double R. Look out for Double R. Look out for Double R. An amazing female artist jumping out of Jamaica.
All right.
Look out for her.
I need that link. I need that
I wrote
link.
a song for her called Crazy in Love. Look at Rico, you need that too.
All right.
She did a remix with Mavado as well, and it's blazing.
All right. I need that link.
So whoa, head over heels for ya, baby. Swims the 7 seas for ya, baby. Girl, you are my only desire. That's why I'm head over heels for you, baby. So I will run to you with open arms. I'm here to ease your burden. Move from behind your curtain. And I won't let you down, no. I won't waste no doubts, no. Chevaughn Leah.
Wow.
Your favorite singer.
Wow. I know the ladies going to love that, man. It's been a pleasure talking to you, man. Like I said, it's a surprise. I didn't even know you were going to call, but it's a surprise. So thank you very much, and it's going to be featured today. All right?
Man.